Why, hello there. Yes, I've come back again. It's me, GhostCritic, on Comic Book Corner. I wasn't here last week, sorry about that, I was on holiday, so I didn't really have time to post a video up and upload it. This week, I just came back this weekend, so been busy with all that. That's got nothing to do with this video, but I just thought I'd let you know that I am still here. Will still be doing videos. Because I missed last week and I've obviously got this week's comics, I am going to absolutely zip through last week's and this week's, and then we'll get back to normal again with any luck next weekend. And so that leads me on to this nice stack of comics that I've read over the last 2 weeks. And we begin with Justice League of America number 53. This has tried my patience for the last time. It's terrible. I'm dropping it. Black Panther, The Man Without Fear, number 514. I've surprised myself. I'm really enjoying this now. I wasn't keen on the Black Panther character, but the way this is being written by Liz, the way it's being drawn by, is it Francavilla? It's beautiful, and I'm so glad I didn't just say, no, I'm not interested, I'll wait till Daredevil gets back. Fantastic. We have Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 8. And the conclusion of issue number 40. Just like all the great endings of Buffy the TV series, you know, we'd already had the climax in the last issue, and this was just a kind of a quirky, tying everything back up, and, you know, the usual few hints at what might come in Season 9. I eventually really enjoyed this, and I'm looking forward to see what Joss can give us in Season 9. Brightest Day, number 18. Thank God the Hawkman and Hawkgirl storyline has ended. Apparently, it looks like their mission has been accomplished, and it was just so boring. It really was. It lacked any drive, any sense of danger or excitement for me. Again, it's just so peppered. You get little snippets in every issue that, you know, don't hook you at all. Does anyone actually know how many issues of this there is until it ends? Because while there are some nice bits in here, I love the Boston Brand parts. I think that's brilliant. The Firestorm bit, what happened to Aquaman? We haven't seen him for many an issue. This is treading water. Uncanny X-Force number 4. Oh, this comic makes me tingle. It is just so good. It's so underrated. It really is. This should be doing so well. Everyone should be talking about this. This is the end of the current story arc, and you will not see it coming. The end is fantastic. JSA number 47. I've had some harsh things to say about this over the last few issues, but this issue was so much better. There is a lot more going on now. The artwork has improved, exponentially. It's just wonderful. Well, it's not wonderful, but it's a hell of a lot better than what we've seen. This was on the edge of being dropped as well, but given this issue, I will keep it and see how it goes for a bit longer. Green Arrow number 8. Yippee! This was such a good issue, and it's finally doing something. I know it's the whole white out issue special covers that they're doing at the moment, but finally they've got rid of that Brightest Day little banner at the top, and we've got Etrigan in there, the demon. The big reveal, well, not reveal, but, you know, the big cliffhanger at the end where the Phantom Stranger turns up. We don't know why, but he is, he looks angry. This is a good issue. The artwork, not horrendously great, but it's still better than last week's, where it was horrible and kind of like painted, clean cut type. Ugh, don't want to talk about it. An artist I do want to talk a lot about because he is my favourite artist ever. Acquired taste, but we have X-Men number 7. Bacalo. I love his artwork. He can draw anything. Like I said, it's a very much, I think, an acquired taste. It's a very kind of clunky but detailed, kind of cartoony kind of way of drawing comics, but I am in love with it. The story was a bit strange at the start and I didn't like where it was going. The whole PR element of it, we're going to make the X-Men look great again and they are not to be feared, etc, etc. I didn't like exactly where that was in, but the end of it with the tunnels, I thought we were going to see some Morlocks on the way, but instead we've got some sort of lizardy type creatures. And you know, I was a bit worried, you know, there's Spider-Man on the cover, we'd not seen him and then he turns up the last page. Great title, still loving it, and even more so now Bacalo's on artwork. Fables number 101, and after the spectacular that was Fables 100, I was expecting, you know, it to dip a bit, but we've now got Buffkin, the wingless monkey now, and his adventures, and that's what's great about Fables. It doesn't just stick to the big main characters, the big main storylines. It likes to bring in all the I suppose like the B-list characters, such as Buffkin, and flesh them out, make them more interesting. Willingham just cannot do wrong on this title. I love it. Ultimate Spider-Man number 152. It's slowing up a little bit, still enjoying it, the artwork is still lovely. Pacelli's doing a great job after La Fuente. But I think it's treading water a little bit. We're getting a lot of exposition, a lot of non-superhero kind of scenarios. We need it to lift up a bit now, but nonetheless it's still a great comic and it will always be near the top of my stack to read. And finally, Zatanna number 9, and at the end of the last issue she was strapped to the bed with a homicidal puppet with a knife ready to stab her. I like the way they've gone with this. It's not where you thought it was going to go. It's as usual, it's a misinterpretation of past events which has had dire consequences for one of the characters, if not really two, if you think about it. I don't want to reveal too much, but this was a great read, and another I was surprised where this went, but it was a fun and I'm excited to see where it goes. On the other hand, wasn't really impressed with the backup story, Zatanna as a young girl, the whole braces thing. I think it was a wasted pages that could have been used to add some more to the normal, you know, main title. So that is it from me this week. Crikey, we got through those. As always, please, you know, subscribe, rate this, put some comments on, tell me what you think about the comics that I've read, tell me something about the comics you've read, you know, point me in some good places to go and watch some more videos about comics. I've got a Twitter feed as well that you can go and have a look at, same username, GhostCritic, so dead easy to find. I'll see you all next week, goodbye.